This week's episode has been brought to you by Infinity Logistics Enterprise. Why worry about sending tons of emails, making tons of calls, and paying tons of invoices for your tons of shipments when a freight broker will do it all on your behalf? Save yourself time and resources by contacting the good folks at Infinity Logistics Enterprise. Their phone number is 708-991-7608, or you can hit up the website at www.infinitylogisticenterprise.com. Also hit them on the email at info@infinitylogisticenterprise.com. Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in, man, on this week's episode, Playing with a Full Deck.
He's still delusional about his Hornets.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to mess with.
Airplanes.
And the Hornets are better than the Celtics.
Lies he tells.
Look at the numbers.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
Let's start the show.
Let's get to it, man.
It's about to get smoky next. That's where I was going.
ShopTalk NC. Wipe your feet. Come on in. Hey, close my door behind you. We got everybody in the building at one time. You know what I mean? We like New Edition. I don't know when you ever going to see everybody on the stage at one time. But
we back.
Yeah, we got Johnny Gill in the building. Yeah, we got Bobby Brown in this thing.
I knew I was Bobby.
Ralph Tresvant in this thing. You know what I mean?
I don't like being Ralph.
I can take them.
Because Ralph has
Johnny
the softest
was the man.
voice.
Yep.
Now.
Exactly.
Johnny was the
How's everybody doing, man?
I'm great.
Good.
I'm doing great.
Are you?
Back in the studio. We back. Man, I'm doing great now.
I
missed
know.
y'all.
It's the first time we're all back from the new year.
Yeah, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's late as shit.
Almost
but,
February, but Happy New Year.
Right.
Yeah, we like three weeks in, but yeah.
It's all good.
We all had
Happy New Year.
our
How
issues.
long do you go before you say that? When you stop?
Happy New
When you
Year.
stop saying Happy
When
New
you
Year?
see somebody for the first time.
But what about see?
Probably by the end of the January for me. If I see you for the first time, if it's February, March, I'm just gonna be like, hey, I'm just not gonna be more Happy New Year. No.
In January.
How's everybody been, man? Like, what you been up to? You know what I'm saying?
I've been great. I was here last week, and then I wasn't here the week before, so
Yep.
I did miss you guys. But my week has been good. I was happy about the snow days. We did virtual school, which brought back memories, so that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But it was nice to get off work, turn the computer off, and then just go lay down. I didn't have to drive home, so that was fun.
For sure.
Work
Lowe?
is always fun.
It was cool. I worked. Probably realized that I really don't like corporate America.
You don't like corporate why?
No.
As she enters her new job.
Hope you're not watching.
Right, and I'm not saying the name. You know, if you heard it the first time, cool. But I just won't be mentioning the name anymore.
You ain't gonna have to mention it because I actually got some questions regarding you and your job.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my mouth why you don't like corporate America till he asked about
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, ask her. You go ahead and ask
Why
her.
you don't like corporate
I
America?
because I went to my last employer just for the sake of health insurance. I had my own nonprofit. I had my own stuff. So I just wasn't used to the whole corporate America thing. And then when I got there, I was like, okay, I'm going to do it for X amount of years, which I stayed longer. Then when I had this break, it just made me realize why I really started doing the things that I started doing initially and what I worked so hard and sacrificed so much for. And when I got back into this job, it's like, I don't know if I'm able to do it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going. So, yeah, I think I'm choosing a strategy to exit sooner. Already.
Yeah, I want to retire too.
I don't believe in this, work so many years and then live your life after you're old and no, that's not my motto. That's not what I've done all this stuff for. I don't believe in that. And this going back into corporate America made me realize this is not me working for the other man is not for me. If I'm not working for myself, I can't do it. And that's and I feel like everybody's different and that's okay. If you love corporate America, I support you. That's your thing, but that's just not my thing. It's not my thing and I'm not going to do it anymore.
I understand. My nickname was Tommy at one point. I couldn't keep a job for shit.
Tommy.
I just got another one, So, hey.
Matt, what you been doing, man? How you been? What you been up to?
I've been good. I just got another job.
First of all, everybody sent their condolences to
Oh, yeah,
situation
appreciate
that
it, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, lost a couple people there in the family, but we all good.
Okay.
I almost forgot about that. That's how long ago it's been.
Oh.
All right.
Since we've seen each
I have
other.
no joke rebuttal. I'm
Forgot.
just letting you push forward.
Gosh, look at these lights again.
Damn, I forgot what I was about to say. But
How
I've
was
been
your
chilling. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've been.
Week, 2 weeks.
It's been cool, man. Did a show in Raleigh one. You know what I'm saying? No, we did a show in Raleigh and in Durham.
What's the name of the spot?
It was Good Nights, and I don't remember the other name of the place.
I'm gonna
it was
need
in
you.
Durham.
They paid you though, right?
No, so it was just.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
then
No,
You
You
know,
know,
Wonder.
Bono comedy show?
They was like, come through, let me check you out. I can see you, put you on something later down the line. I was like, all right, bet, whatever. Came through
How
there,
long did you do? How long was the set?
I probably did like 5 minutes.
Oh,
It
okay,
wasn't
yeah.
even real setish. It was just like, bro, we could have did this literally on FaceTime. How
A
many
Zoom
people was
meeting.
in there? That's
You did
so
a
it's
cameo
like-
appearance.
Right. So it was like, and as soon as I was done, I was like, brother, we good? Alrighty. Holla.
They didn't even buy you a drink or anything.
I got a drink.
Okay.
I'm saying?
A
Got
drink,
was
just
something.
one.
Yeah, it just, it would. I didn't need more. I was
Jameson
ready to
and
go,
ginger.
I was no need to stay
He
there.
was ready to go.
Yeah. Other than that, man, getting cool. We good. We rolling now. We about to
Hey.
turn up.
Okay.
This is yeah.
So you got a new job?
Absolutely. It's my old job finally brought me back. They was like, you know what? And they put me in a whole nother position with a whole lot of more money and
Okay.
benefits. And I was like, you
That's
know
what we like. Come on.
Told y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Don't be
They made
snapping.
it
Nah,
well
don't be
worth it, you
snapping
know
for
what I'm
corporate America.
Right.
Yeah, you did.
I
You
am
really-
snapping
Nah,
for
nah.
my friend who
Nah,
got a
son.
promotion and more
Nah.
money.
Nah,
So
buddy, don't be
yes,
snapping.
She was celebrating him more or less than
I'm
herself.
celebrating him, not
Dope,
corporate
man, 'cause
America.
they-
I hate
Work
corporate
from home.
America, but I'm glad you in it.
Cool.
Yeah, nah.
If he
Yeah.
and I
As long as he's happy.
I said if people like that, I said I'm all for you. And he said he got
You was a
to
people
another
like-
Never said he
position
was
with
happy.
more money.
Never said he was happy.
Well, he
Only
said more
was
money, so I said,
Never said he was happy.
well,
I'm happier.
see, there you
Hey,
go.
Hey, but listen, hey,
I was just supporting the man.
I like corporate America for the stability right now. I do not plan on working for them and forever,
But you have something already planned. You got something to
Yeah.
fall back on.
So, like,
Until
what's your
comedy,
time frame?
Until
Do you have a time
comedy
frame?
and entertainment start paying my bills, that's my time frame now. Because that shit did not work last time. So pivot to
That's a sports term.
next time. Hey, we just
There you
gonna hold
go.
on to them benefits until entertainment part is more lucrative. Because that shit is struggle city.
I feel like you need, us at this age range that we're in, we need a corporate job, but also a side hustle.
Right.
In the age range, like our parents never needed a side hustle. They could just work one job, or like my dad would work one job and my mom would live off of his paycheck. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But now in this day and age, we need more than one job to help us sustain our lifestyles.
Or just a skill. If you have a skill. you
Or
can
just
cut
a
all that
plan
out.
and work your plan very well.
That too.
And then you can do whatever you want to do.
So look, glad everybody's doing well.
How are you?
Man, I'm fine. I'm fantastic. To be honest
Always.
with you. Right, fantastic. Yeah. I'm never doing bad. Lowe. Never doing bad, bro. I don't never let 5 minutes determine 24 hours. So I ain't never doing bad. So the FAA.
I need to do that more.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I wake up like
5
that.
minutes, 2 minutes. I'd be
Beyonce.
like, I kill the whole day, everybody in it. Shit.
I can't.
How did you develop that? I'm sorry. I know I'm fucking.
It's just
going off topic.
It's
How
more or
did
less
you-
a gratitude. It's a gratitude tactic. You know what I mean? Because I just try to extend the grace that I want from other people. So if whatever just happened to you made you feel a certain way, I wasn't responsible for that. So don't bring
Right.
that to me. So I don't do that to other people.
You know what? It took me a very long time to realize that. Like, I would always say, like, I wonder why they're mad at me. But it could have just been something that they were going through in their day that made them upset. And then they lashed out onto the next person. So
But
it took
when
me a long time to
When
learn
they
that.
bring it to you, you don't be like, hold on.
But when they bring it to me, I address it and leave it where it's at. Like, I don't let that again, I don't let it determine my 24 hours.
Man, I be
It's
leaving
a lot
like,
of time in a day, bro.
I be leaving like that. Boy, I could have killed them.
That's a choice though. You
That's
know
the
what I'm saying?
second
That's a choice.
time
We
you
don't
mentioned
condone
killing,
killing.
That's a
and
choice.
I'm a little nervous.
I mean, I condone protecting yourself. So if he felt like that,
No, it
that
was
a
just,
But
protect
words are
yourself
words.
situation. You know?
Words are words.
Just, this you a dummy. Like, you on my nerves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's not the smartest, and it's okay.
What?
Oh,
You right.
So Lowe, it's a battle right now between 5G and the airlines. Has it reached your email or your front door as of yet?
absolutely.
What is
I
your
came into it.
What's your positioning on it?
What does that mean?
Yeah, what is it?
You want to? Okay, so what I'm referring to is how the rollout of 5G networks all across the country, for your phone services, the airlines are saying that's going to mess with the is it altimeters? Is that the correct?
That
The
sounds right.
altimeters, right? So the altimeters is what helps somebody, well, not somebody, but a pilot that's flying in
The air.
not so convenient circumstances.
Weather,
Say it's
clouds,
foggy, it's hail, it's rain.
rain.
The 5G will mess up the altimeter, so they won't be able to land like they should. So from what I was reading, the altimeter helps the signal bounces off somewhere else, and it tells the pilot, okay, this is a spot where you can land. This is a spot where you can't land. Whoop, whoop. And you have something to say already.
No,
Welcome back.
I
He
really
breathed
should
hard.
not say this. This is a comedic time right now.
Kobe Bryant, chill.
Exactly.
Chill. I know. I seen your shit bubbling. I seen it bubbling.
Oh no, it's too
I
soon.
seen it bubbling,
Too
but I'm
soon.
not gonna let it fester. I'm
Too
not gonna
soon.
let it
Thank
fester.
you.
We're just
Shut that
gonna
down. Too soon.
woosah over there. Woosah over there.
Give the church
Yeah.
fan.
So
Nope.
so with all that being said, what is the position that they have you guys taking in the aviation field?
Well, right now we're not really allowed to talk about it.
Oh, well,
to
damn.
our
My bad.
not saying to like this, but like say for instance, if our agents that are on the phone and people call in about it
Oh,
and
yeah,
have
y'all can't
questions,
tell customers.
we can't go into detail about what's the problem or why we have this issue, because a lot of things, a while back we had trouble with the Max 8s, and it was part of like technology issues. So I think a lot of the customers are now thinking, because they've heard that it's technology based, they're like, is it going to mess up the Max 8s again? Can we safely travel on those? Are we going to be crashing? So everybody's big thing is, are we going to be crashing? Are we going to be crashing? And it's kind of bad to put that responsibility on our agents, because we can't tell. We can get some data that was bought in that we can look at, and we really don't know. So at this point, I really don't have any much to say about it.
Fly at your own risk. Got it.
Has it already started in effect? Or
It's been,
is
and as far as America goes, it's been postponed as far as the 5G rollout.
They keep postponing it because they keep going up and having regulation issues and safety protocol issues, and then that brings up other red flags. So then they won't pass this and pass that. So what the main battle that they have that's for them right now is the Max 8s. That was the new aircraft that rolled out that had all this upgrade technology for everybody. It was supposed to be the great airline, aircraft.
Max 8
It's an airplane.
Oh, I
Yes.
thought
What exactly did you think, Max?
It was a telephone. He thought it was a phone.
No, I was still,
Hey, pardon me in advance, because I got to turn this back on, because I had some other topics I forgot.
He thought it was a
I
phone.
was still, recovering, and I heard Max 8. I was thinking it was, you said
Like
it
a
was
robot
messing
or
up
something?
The Max 8 is all I heard. So I'm thinking it was something in the plane that it could be messing up. That's what I was thinking. I didn't know you were saying it was the whole plane.
That's so
Hey,
interesting
man.
to me. You can be right here and listen to the whole
Dog,
conversation.
I had to recover from
only hear
the
certain
Kobe
parts.
Bryant
Certain parts,
part in my
like-
head. The joke in my head was
It took him like 3
fire.
minutes
I had
to
to
get his life
fully
together.
recover from that
And
one.
so you
But the
missed
joke didn't match
everything.
what we was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a question in my head. It kind of did.
Sir.
It was, you said, all I heard was, the 5G
Come
could
back
mess up the
from the
landing
dark side.
and mountains, and you said bad weather, and
That's when I told you, Kobe
Helicopter.
Bryant, chill. I seen where you was going with it.
Right,
Chill.
he stopped. He heard nothing when I started talking,
that's
but it's okay. But you know, hey, fly, do what you do. I'm still gonna be flying because 2022, like,
I gotta go back to Vegas, so
Let's go together.
I'm out. Like wherever y'all want to go, I'm out. Like
I want to go May. I want to go to Vegas
Let's
in
go.
May. The Cinco de Mayo-ish time-ish.
That's me.
I want to go somewhere for my birthday.
No, like May.
Keep saying that.
But isn't that Mexico's celebration?
Guys.
I just want to go during that time. It's nothing
Well,
about
speaking of places to go, if you had the opportunity to go anywhere in history
anywhere in history.
to
Anywhere?
witness, anywhere in history to witness any event, what would it be?
Ooh. Anywhere in history to witness an event.
Dude,
I would go to West Africa and see like who talked who into being the first slave.
okay.
That is something to go see.
Yeah.
Like how did that negotiation go down?
That's curiosity. That's curiosity.
It's good too.
Event
Anybody
I'd like
else?
to go
Nobody?
see. I'm just gonna be safe and choose watching Jordan probably around 96 championship. I'd probably go back to probably watch, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be safe and choose something like that, you know.
We were alive then, so
I mean, because it's just so on the spot.
saw that.
I'm so on the spot that it's like a lot.
Remember
of shit.
that. I'm just saying.
I was on the spot too, but I came up with something.
I was
good.
in sixth
know how
grade.
far back
I was in
in
sixth
time
grade when
we
I
that
just-
happened.
Guys, I
Take
didn't
me
know
back
These
to the
are-
time that
how far back we were gonna go.
you know, back in the biblical days.
Which exact biblical
Like-
day are
When
you
the
speaking
snake
of?
crawled
I
around
wanna-
a tree or what? What happened?
When she stole the rib, what you talking about?
Actually, take
Lilith?
me back to the day that Eve supposedly messed up everything.
You said supposedly. She did that.
You know,
You act like you were there. Is this your moment too?
She did that.
he talking about some. She did that.
she
you
did
know,
that.
like take me back to then. I want to go back to that date
She did do it.
Why?
because like I want to see like what really like
How it was.
Was it
before.
an apple or a pomegranate?
I would like to know what the fruit was because we really don't know. Everybody says a different thing. I would
Being
love
in
to
that
see the fruit for
situation,
myself.
I would
Like,
like to know,
mean,
was it really a snake or, you know?
like what really possessed you? I
The
have
fact-
so many
the fact-
questions.
the fact that you think the fruit is the problem is funny.
It's not the fruit, but I have
Exactly.
like so many. I have so many questions. The fruit is one thing. Like that's always been something that I wanted to know because
Yeah.
everybody get up and say
How
something
long?
different. But I
Clearly-
really like.
Was it
clearly it
actually-
wasn't
Is
a
it,
banana.
was it
Clearly
an
it wasn't a
actually
banana.
serpent?
It
Was it a
probably was.
snake?
Wasn't
Like
no banana.
Given
what
the
was
time
it?
length
How
of
did
a
the snake
conversation,
look? Like you know, like
How long do
where
you
was
think it took for
Adam?
that serpent to convince her to, hey, like this shit?
We
Like,
just
was it
had to
hard,
talk you
or
down
was
from
it
making a
just
Kobe
like-
Bryant joke, so I don't know how long
I
it
mean,
took the snake.
Eves are naturally inquisitive, so I don't think it took the snake too much convincing.
If you're a new person, you've never
trust
been.
To
me,
be like,
son,
hey,
you
do
want
some.
this out.
Hey,
We-
you know what that man just told you to do? Do the opposite. Like
We've all
I don't
been
think it took
teenagers
that much
before.
convincing.
I don't
You've
like
been talked into some stuff.
I'm just saying, like this was like new. Like,
That was good though. I think
in.
that the fruit could be an actual fruit, or it could be like another way of saying something different.
Like what?
Sex.
Huh?
Okay.
Sex.
Don't bone.
This is
She
a Shaunna
bone?
fact. We got a Shaunna fact. Go ahead. Run it.
I hate you.
Run
Hate
it.
you.
Where is
Yeah.
this going? How did
So,
the fruit-
conspiracy
God
theory.
said don't bone after he said y'all supposed to multiply and be fruitful.
But he didn't say do it with the serpent.
what? What the?
No, we're not. No,
Okay,
we
keep- go
are
with- go.
not- No,
Listen,
we
go-
are-
We're not gonna do this
We
early. in
are
the
Go
show.
with me.
Nope.
Yes, we
No,
are.
no.
Go with me.
This
Where
is
is the
not
fan?
creativity.
Cut the
This
microphones
is not
off.
We're not doing
creativity.
this.
This
Yeah,
is
we're not
not
doing this.
The
creativity. This
serpent
is
was
just-
talking Eve into eating the fruit, which when you know someone in the Bible, that means to have sex with
So
them.
we're gonna do this.
So,
Just gonna go right into it.
so
After I said we're not. Gonna do this
hypothetically,
early.
the
Do this.
snake was supposed to be the devil, and the
No.
devil had sex with Eve.
No, in your mind, that is not how the story went.
Look it up. You don't know. You weren't there. That didn't even. You went to Jordan. She went to the
It-
Bible. You didn't go there.
Was written. Okay,
Who wrote it? Name somebody. Any of them.
I don't know. Eve
So I'm not sure what's happening over there on the right hand side.
Now, what event would you go back to?
We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna set it off on the left.
What event would you go to?
I would love to go to the 1965 era and
Jim Crow.
I appreciate if you let me finish, but I would love to go to the 1965 era and just see exactly what was going on during civil rights. Because we get the winners tell history, right? So the account we got are from the winners or the people who allow it to be told. I would actually like to be there firsthand and see exactly what was going on.
Okay, so if we could air us like that, I would.
Oh, I said it's history, man.
No, but I have a sense of preference now. What do you mean? Because I told
So you didn't understand the question.
Know how deep we were
What
going.
the hell did I say that wasn't clear?
My answer was weak. Okay, listen.
Your answer was weak.
Oh, so now
shit.
So now
Your
Michael
answer
Jordan
was weak.
Okay, this shit was weak. Okay, so I would prefer. I like the mob times. I would like to go back to that.
That's the same era?
No, I'm talking about the old mob, like in.
It was when Sicilians first got here.
Yeah, like I want to see that part, like, and just watch the growth of how it all became.
Well, man, you can just go to New York. Just go to New York. All you gotta do is go to New York. It's still like that.
I want to see it, like the inner,
Inner workings of the mob.
Yeah, I'm into that shit.
Okay,
I love it. All that shit I've watched.
You probably get killed.
Documentaries I watched.
You would still be yourself.
Probably get knocked off.
Yeah.
Quick.
I would try my best to just be
You being
talk
you.
my way out of this situation. Come on, player.
Nah,
Look,
the more you
know
talk, the more they give it.
I fuck up sometimes. You fucked up sometimes. Let's forgive each other. I'm
so
sorry.
you wanna see more or less Prohibition era or before that?
You want to go to a speakeasy?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to a speakeasy to see what it's like, how it was.
So on Battleground?
No, not that shit, and I knew that was coming. I knew that shit was coming. But just that old time, man, because like all them old, like the old joints I watched from the documents I've seen on Netflix, all that shit look interesting, man. Like to hear all that, how they was just backstabbing and selling cocaine and all the different like things they was in, like they was taking over casinos, they was taking over the construction, like.
That's why you like Vegas.
Like how the fuck did
get out my
y'all
mind.
do
That's
that?
why I was
That's
like,
why you like
I don't
Vegas.
get, like how, like people was this afraid that y'all like this people take over a whole construction sites. Like they took over all the construction, the trash, and all that. Like how the fuck did you motherfuckers come over here and do this shit?
Well, the one thing I do give them credit for is playing the long game, because what they did was teach their kids to become the people in those positions.
They did.
They didn't tell their kids go rap, go play basketball, none of that type of shit. Or like be judges, get on city councils, things of that nature. Things that actually move the world.
And like that's just like to see that, like the inner workings of how like that shit to me is like that just fucking blows my mind how they was able to do all that. Like,
And the mob helped create Vegas, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
why
it's
I
like,
love Vegas. When I was there, I was like, I seen some shit like this on the documentary. Yep, this is an old mob. A killer sat right there at some point. Just was. I was being a nigga that ain't never been nowhere. I was. I don't care. Yes, I was.
Hey, man, your honesty is greatly appreciated.
Fan it the fuck out.
Honesty is greatly appreciated.
It's a breath of fresh air.
Why is that looked down upon? Can we talk about that?
What?
Why do you
What
have
do
to
you
be
mean?
shamed to be like, you know what? I've never been nowhere. I've only seen this shit on TV. This is nice to me, and I won't fan out and look stupid. Why do we have to be ashamed of that?
No, I think it was the delivery, the word you used. That's why I rolled
When
my
I
eyes.
was doing it, I felt like people was like, "Look at this motherfucker here." Like, bro, if you don't put your goddamn phone down and walk down the street, like,
Did you go during the
felt
week?
that. I was there. I went on a Thursday. So I was there from Thursday to Monday.
Yeah.
People was like, "Look, this nigga."
I think it's only people who are actually from the spot that you're talking about that look at people like that. Like, say for instance, like
She seen it on my Instagram. Like, she literally saw I was on there looking like. She even commented like, "Yeah, this nigga ain't never been."
oh, he talking about you. You're people.
But no, a lot of people I got
people.
that from a lot of people. Like, for real, nigga. Like,
This is a lot of people.
and I was
This
just
is
like,
a lot of people.
guys, I
This
know
is a
I
lot
look
of people.
dumb as hell. Like, I know, but
Look, I'm like, in my defense, I ain't doing to all of the stuff. It was just like when he started recording, like.
Oh, he said, "Look at these tall ass buildings."
Like, we started talking about the buildings in the warehouse.
I only saw this shit on TV, people.
Please insert that
now
into the
here.
show somewhere.
Oh gosh, that's when I was like,
Listen.
this mug, you act like you ain't never been nowhere. He's like, I
He
have
had
been.
it. He just said he
He
had
was not
never
acting.
been anywhere.
You know?
Oh gosh, but when he said it,
I'm
yes,
glad I
I
didn't
automatically thought about me. I was the
I
one.
mean, a lot of people was like, bro, come on. Like, and it was people, you could see people like,
Oh gosh.
Like they were
But I'm
disappointed
like-
in you.
yeah, but I'm like, you guys have no idea what this means.
Aww.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to
It was
down your
fun.
moment.
And but the whole time I was doing it in my head, I'm like, bro, I look like a damn fool. Because
you had a ball.
I ain't done that to other people. I'm like, look at this motherfucker.
You definitely did.
But you had a ball, right?
Oh gosh.
Right. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. It didn't matter what kind of comments we had, as long as you were having the time of your
I had
life.
those same comments for myself though, like, nigga,
And you still recorded it.
He still recording.
absolutely, absolutely,
That's B Mack for you.
absolutely. Anyway, man, we should go to Vegas, guys.
Let's all go.
This is an amazing time.
You know I'm down.
Girl, you gonna cry the whole time?
Okay.
Shoot.
I love Vegas.
So, speaking of perception, I'm gonna just go with perception. here. What does success look like to you guys?
For me, big old house on some land, a nice resort style swimming pool, mini basketball court, nice cars in the driveway, living in a nice area, got a couple businesses, couple apartment housing on a couple of them.
Rental properties.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. And being able to provide, for me, family, friends. Just like if I wanted to, hey y'all, we take off this whole week. We about to go somewhere.
Okay.
That's what it's like for me.
Dope.
Success for me, actually, it's a little bit different. So I think that I would need an heir, like someone to pass on like my knowledge to and like my money to, so that doesn't just end in my property too. So I think that, and I talked to a friend earlier, but I think that I need someone to be able to pass that on to. My sister doesn't have any kids. I don't have any kids. So even if I have to like adopt, I just want that, like my knowledge to get passed on to someone else, and then my wealth to be passed on to them, to like keep the legacy going, and my last name.
So success to you looks like being able to pass down what though? Like
My knowledge and my anything that I have, any property that I have. So if my parents die, they leave me an inheritance, right?
Right.
If I die 2 weeks from then, who does it
Where
go
does
to?
She wants somebody to leave
It
all
doesn't.
to.
There's no lineage.
so success only looks like being able to pass down something.
Mostly impart my knowledge into another being
Okay, so
that's mine.
being able to pass something down. Cool.
Yeah.
Low? Still crying over this.
I know. Sorry. It's kind of like a mixture of hot now. Like,
dumb.
Listen,
no, okay. Success for
you
me.
it's dumb.
I just want to be comfortable and happy. Meaning the businesses that I've created, I want them to be able to work for me when I'm still not working. And the properties that I run, I still want them to be there. And I want to expand my properties. And I want to own a couple of houses for myself, vacation homes, other things. But the stuff that I have, I want to be able to pass that to, like, even if I don't have kids, then my godchildren are okay.
My kids will take some of that.
My
shit.
cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like my nieces and nephews are good because, like my family has always set up like that, and they've passed down and passed down. So we've always been in a good spot. So I want to be able to continue that because now it's just me. It's nobody else in the older range. It's left down to me. So I'm that person now. So it's like I want to let them know, like, being given stuff is cool, but you got to work for stuff and like establish what you want to work in, because like everybody's not meant to work a 9-to-5
Corporate
job.
America.
And so, like,
Shitting on
I
corporate
really
America.
want my family to know, like, they have dreams and aspirations, and if that's really what you want to do, let's work out a plan and do it. And, like, you can be so much happier in life if you do what you love instead of doing something that you hate to do.
Fact.
So that's what success looks like to me, because I want to be able to live, travel. Like, I don't want to answer to nobody except for God.
And my man.
You can't really talk back, so you cool.
Oh, yeah, and my person, whoever that
Them,
may
they.
be. That may be, you know.
I get it. Success to me just looks like being comfortable, waking up every morning, directing your own path, not having to answer to anybody. Like specifically, what I mean by that is everybody who has a job or has a career or does anything dealing with commerce has customers. So you're always going to adhere to your customers. So let's not be stupid about that part.
Facts.
What I'm saying is there's nobody telling you or making you do anything. You know what I mean? You set the standard for you, your business, and your entity. So I look at success being you having a home that you enjoy going to. The people in your home make you want to be there, meaning your wife, husband, children, the dog, the fucking lizard, anybody who's in the home, you enjoy going to see. Everybody don't like dogs and shit. You know, some people got iguanas, you know what I mean? Okay. Shout out to my cousin Pooh. He got snakes. Yeah.
Hey, Pooh.
Shout out to Pooh. Big fan of the show, by the way.
Hi, Phil.
Pooh. Snakes.
I like snakes, though.
I know.
He will come up here. He will come see you now. So you be very
Thank
careful.
you.
The snakes back, man. I just bring
I
a
like
baby
it.
snake.
Bring
No,
your
no, no,
snakes.
bring a
Sweet, I
baby
want to
one.
see your snakes.
It's because I'm like,
I'm good.
I'm scared, but you know,
Nah, he
break a little bit of the, you know.
He actually studies them. He's like, you can learn a lot.
He's a herpetologist.
You can learn a lot. By how they- by how
Herpetologist.
they
That's a big
move.
word. I went to school for biology.
Herpetologist, but he studying herpetologist. He likes them that much.
You all right?
That's dope.
Yeah, success also looks like getting up, being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it.
Amen to
I'm not
that.
going with that tangent
Okay?
over there. Not
Speak
doing
on
that.
it.
Not
It
doing
was
that.
like
Whenever
at all.
you want to work,
seconds.
you work.
Of the tangent.
Whenever you want to clock in, you clock in.
Entrepreneurship.
You know what I'm
That's,
saying?
you know.
Entrepreneurship at its best. I'm feeling you, yes.
You just so anti-corporate America right now.
Absolutely. What the fuck did corporate America do to you on this return? Because it has.
You were on break for how long from your job?
October.
You even been out of. Okay.
October,
You know
January, then 2 months, 3 months.
you can count.
Okay, so when you return,
She's so disrespectful.
No, I'm not. It was a joke.
She's so.
You've been disrespectful this whole time.
Not at
what
all.
happened?
Not at all.
What
did
happened?
they- like, what happened that you was just like, you went back and was like, fuck all of this shit. Like, what the hell?
It was just the same. I don't know. I tried to although I will say it's a better company from where I was.
But it's still a company.
But it's still a company, and I'm still answering to somebody else, and somebody else wants me to do something how they want it done, how they, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like because I'm coming in and I'm like the new person, sometimes people always are looking at you. Oh, that's a new person. They don't know XYZ 1, 2, 3. Let's not get it twisted. I've been in this industry for like 8 years. You know what I mean? So like, just because I'm new to this company doesn't mean like you can try to silence me or shut me down. And then it just took me back to like going back all over this, like, who are you to tell me what I am or who I am or what I'm qualified to be? Like, you have no idea. Like, sit down somewhere.
So they didn't give
like,
you a chance to prove yourself? They're
it
just more or
wasn't
less
even
judging
like
you?
just proving myself. It was just like, oh, this is what needs to be done, and this is how so-and-so did it, and this is how we prefer. Well, then you need to go get so-and-so to do it like this because it's old school. It doesn't make any sense. And if you would like me to elevate this, I could do it, but I'm not going to do XYZ 1, 2, 3. And then it's like the stuff that I signed a contract on to do, it's totally different. Things have changed. Now you want me to try to go to Atlanta all the time. Like, I don't mind traveling. It just made me think about like people will like woo you and do all this stuff to sign you on to get you in, and then once you're in and they feel like you're stuck or you need them or you're there, like then it's like, oh well, if you want to keep your job, you gotta do this and you gotta do that, and it's like I don't have to. Like if I choose to do it, I could do it, but if I leave, I'm still gonna be okay. And I just feel like everybody should be in a position that you can always walk away from something that you do not need to do. Like if it ain't for you, set yourself up to be able to go. Like, and that's just how I'm feeling right now. Like I know I had a break and I know it was cool to have that break, but I don't feel like you can tell me certain things and I feel like I have to comply for it because you feel like I need this check. I don't need your check.
Did you at least try it their way?
I'm still trying. I'm still there.
Because like if you didn't even try it their way, then it's a problem somewhere.
No, I just feel like certain things I will try and I will do certain things, but if it's something that I know that I'm not about to go down this road and it's going to be a disaster thing, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to waste my time to do it. But I'm not being nasty. I'm not being rude. I'm not being ugly. I'm being a player at this moment. You know, I'm on the meetings like, hi, hey guys.
Y'all ever thought it was funny how when like a certain job, when you get to a certain tier, the way they try to persuade you to do things is the same way the devil try to persuade God. Like, I'll give you all this cool shit if you fuck with me. And then when you get there, it ain't really the same way. You never thought about that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I have.
Nah.
Partly probably why I feel the way that I feel about a lot of corporate American stuff, but again, it ain't for everybody, and I don't expect everybody to understand or vibe with my thing, but it's for me.
I mean,
But you have a plan though, right? To get out.
I always have a
as long as
plan.
you have a plan to sustain your lifestyle, then I think that's cool.
Please don't leave without a plan.
Yeah.
I've done it a lot of times. You don't want to be on that route. Have a plan.
Have a plan.
Have a plan.
Yeah.
Because
Do it.
if you don't, welcome to my world.
Yeah, healthcare is expensive.
Healthcare.
That's the real plan. As long as you got some health insurance out this motherfucker.
That's the reason why I went back
Health
into corporate America.
insurance.
Healthcare is like
Not when you're an entrepreneur and by yourself. And
wow.
Nah, you still can get health insurance if you're an entrepreneur. It's
You
just
can.
gonna
It just
you a
costs
little
you
bit.
your whole arm, your whole body, and legs and toes.
Firstborn and all that.
when you
You
by
know,
yourself
like
and you working and you trying to make that dream happen, as she says she is, with no support,
Come on,
that
Pastor.
401k, you ain't gonna have no insurance. You can't afford insurance. You know why? Because you ain't got no damn insurance money. What you doing ain't paying your ass no money to pay no insurance. So if you sick, you sick. If you hurt, you better bandage that shit up yourself.
Pharmacy for life. Boost your immune system. Best I can tell you.
You better buy some sea
Shout out
moss
Styles
and
P.
pray.
Right. That's all that's on
It's
there.
some
Shout out
natural
to,
stuff.
Styles P and his wife. Yeah.
Juices. I want one of those. I want a Juices for Life shop. That's my part of my success. You know, want one of them.
Okay, we'll get it done then, man. Well, since you don't give a damn about entrepreneurship because you need insurance.
I do give a damn about it. I do. I love entrepreneurship. I'm one. I just, hey, just a warning. Whew.
it
Don't
ain't for the
wait
fun.
until you get another way to provide for yourself.
Yeah, make sure you got a plan. That's all I'm saying. If not,
keep a side job with decent health insurance. That's
Part time, keep part time.
Get right.
Yeah,
Keep a part time. Hey,
there you go.
Hey, Harris Teeter pays every week. Just telling you. The hours aren't that long. Just got to deal with a couple people who want certain shit that they ain't gonna get. It's cool. Mac, what you been watching?
I just watched that Michael. What's Michael B.
Hold on,
Jordan?
stop. TV talk. I'm gonna start.
Oh,
All right, TV talk. The Michael B. Jordan, his new movie. What's it? A Letter to Jordan.
Journal to Jordan or some shit.
Yeah, it's like that.
Journal for Jordan, right? Ain't it?
That
Never seen
or
that.
something like it's a letter or journal to Jordan.
Hold on, let's
from
find it.
Jordan.
Let's
you never had a name.
A
to
letter
stuff.
from Jordan.
He never does.
A letter to Jordan. That's what it's called. Bet money.
No, let's make sure.
A letter to Jordan. Guarantee it. Watch how my brain.
Do
works.
you really?
And so why'd you like it? What made you?
I did not say I liked it. I watched that I
Realness
gave
alert.
it a real shot. It was long. It's drawn out longer than the Tyler Perry play. No lie.
A Journal for Jordan is the name of the
Journal
movie,
fuck
ladies and gentlemen.
for Jordan. You know what? I botched the name just like they botched the damn movie. How
They
about
did what to it? What did they do to it?
botched?
Botched?
Yeah.
That's a combination of butchered and botched.
Thought I said
Yes.
it right.
Just say yes.
What is it? What's the right word? What is it?
Botched.
What I said?
Botched.
You said botched. Like how old people say North Carolina A&T is AT&T.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We talked about that last week.
Yeah. Oh, you went to AT&T? No, ma'am, I did not.
Baby, you had the Corolla virus.
But you was so strong. You was like, I'm
strong and wrong.
I
than a
was gonna
motherfucker.
let you speed past what you said, but go
I thought I had
ahead.
it.
They botched it.
Yeah, man, it's so drawn out. Like, it just fucking long. And again, Michael B. Jordan plays the same fucking person every damn movie. He don't change nothing.
Diversify.
And he's not, like, I don't see the good actor like everybody else see. I
His
just see,
portfolio is the same.
yeah, it's nothing different. But it's just so long and drawn out. Like, it was an hour and 30 minutes into it, and it's still
That's
like
the whole movie. You doing?
no, that movie long as shit. I told you it's drawn out longer than the Tyler Perry play. And every series and movie he got is long as shit.
Gracious sake.
Hour 30-minute in, dog, it's still like, yo, where is the letter going, ma'am? What is this? What is this picture? What's the point of all of this? Like, it's just this woman just writing a letter. It'll go back and forth sometime to real life and to her past. And it's random.
Hey, D, you mind taking that bag out of the freezer?
Don't watch it. Don't watch it.
I watched Ozark. Season 4, Part 1. They only released 7 episodes because they're going to release the rest of it sometime this year. I tried to find a date. They won't give you a date. But it was really, really good. Like the last episode 7, I'm not going to spoiler or alert or whatever. But the last episode was just like, whoa, where'd that come from? So I'm ready for the next part 2 to come out.
Okay.
I binge watched the whole thing.
Bet.
Ozark. This is season
4. Yeah, 4, Part 1.
I thought it was 2.
Did just say that. Did just say that.
He was still on something else.
He was still Michael B. Jordan. And
Yeah.
isn't
No,
it
I
weird
don't-
that he looks like Steve Harvey and he's dating the
What?
daughter?
I don't think it look like.
Looks like a young version of Steve Harvey in my mind. The
I
mustache.
think it looked like Spud McKenzie. I don't think it looked like.
I don't know who that is.
What
A basketball player. At least I knew that part.
What basketball player?
Is Spud McKenzie a basketball player?
Spud McKenzie is a dog.
What?
Yeah, that's an old dog from the Budweiser commercial.
Spud McKenzie.
Yeah, you thinking Spud Webb?
There we go. Got it.
Lowe, what you been watching?
I tried.
I actually was watching Power Book 2.
Oh, she watched TV. Miss, I don't really have time. I'm busy learning other.
Does
do.
not watch anything.
But it's the truth.
You
But
watched more than 6 minutes of it, or?
I did. I'm catching up with the episodes. Like, I'm caught up.
Oh, you
Like,
binge watching.
Oh shit.
no, well, yeah, kind of. Not really. I'm with this season. So it comes out like every Sunday, but you can watch it the night before. So I'm with this season's
It's on actual
episode.
TV.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You caught up.
I'm caught up.
So you binge watched.
At some point, I did have to catch up to where I am, but I'm up to date now. So I'm watching
Hey man, this
with
is
everybody
progress,
else.
Okay.
Okay,
She didn't
like-
listen.
I
I'm
love
with-
your positivity.
Thank
This
you.
is progress.
We're gonna stop giving out
'cause
certificates around here, man.
From where she started though,
It's not.
2 minutes
Come
of a
on,
film,
Wayne.
and she's
Woo,
like,
woo, woo.
fuck
Stop.
a whole
Stop
movie.
giving
Good
out
job.
certificates.
Thanks. I'm proud.
That's what's up.
Thanks.
That's what's up for you. that's what's happening for you.
I do need so that I can keep watching stuff. I need somebody's Netflix account, so
We're not
somebody
gonna
can feel
solicit that.
free to shoot me that.
Steal
because-
Shout out to the people who give their account information and let other people share
Absolutely.
off of it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And,
I'm one of those people.
Does
shout
anybody
out
have
to-
Disney Plus then? Because I want to watch Encanto.
I don't have
I
Disney
used
Plus.
to. I had it, but man,
Encanto, they said that was like the most amazing animated movie.
who?
The Encanto?
I'm thoroughly
I
grateful
heard
for
about
my subscriptions.
ENCANTO. I
I'm
have
grateful
to spell
for
something
your-
every
grateful
time
for
I'm
your Hulu.
here.
Appreciate it.
But like they said,
Appreciate you,
the
my
songs
dog.
are really good and everything.
I need a Hulu as well. I don't know what happened. A lot of stuff, the accounts and stuff I had, somehow it got logged out of. I don't know what happened. And I had a couple people different
Well,
stuff.
you
and
probably stopped seeing them girls. That's why they cut their Hulu off.
never was dating any of these people.
I ain't say nothing about dating them.
Never was.
Don't mix
I
my
never
words.
had any type of relations.
Don't mix
other
my
than
words, sir.
only
I
I
family
just
and
don't want my
friends over here.
subscriptions to get cut off from my friends.
It sucks when you're
Please,
borrowing somebody's stuff. They don't tell you that, hey, I'm canceling this subscription, and then all of a sudden you're going there and
Well, they do pay for it, so
They can do what they want.
yeah. I
But
don't
a
really
heads
gotta adhere to your needs or
but a
standards
heads
when I'm
up,
paying for
you
it.
know, just
They don't have
hey,
the heads up. They
Heads
forgot
up.
that you were on it.
this is maybe.
Abbott
Maybe.
Elementary, very funny show about the school in Philadelphia. Funny, I like it. Funny as hell. All my teacher friends seem to like it as well.
What's that?
It comes on ABC. I catch it on Hulu.
Abbott Elementary.
Also, what else was I watching?
But the girl that's on that, the short black girl, she was a social media star before, and then she got cast onto that show, correct?
That's dope. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I just know it's a
The one
it's a-
she's got like larger eyes.
Yeah, it's a funny show.
She was a social media star.
Dope. That's what's
Abbott
up.
Elementary. I'm trying to
What
check
else was I watching? Damn, it was something else. It was Abbott Elementary, and God, what else was it I was watching? Oh, I watched Grand Crew to see what that was about. on
Grand
NBC.
Crew?
Yeah, it's about this group of black friends, kind of like us. Just going through regular life stuff. It's a different take on the black experience. Nobody's a gangster. Nobody sell weed. The one dude is overly emotional. The one guy does therapy. He's married. There's
Don't have any of
two of the
those.
guys live together. They roommates. They hash out their issues, how they hash them out. It's just another take on being black. Just showing that everybody's not
The same.
rappers and things of that nature.
We can have a dope show.
We do.
We
We
do.
do have a dope.
I mean,
Welcome.
not like
what
that.
the
Like,
hell,
We
man?
could.
I'm not talking
What
about
the
the
hell, CeeLo?
podcast. I'm talking about like an actual like.
We should do
sitcom.
something else besides this that we're doing right
No,
now.
it's not. Like we were talking about what to watch. You know, that's how it's going.
Us,
So
watch
like
us.
us, Big Brother in a house type of thing.
Yeah, like a
Okay.
sitcom like thing like
Okay.
that.
Hell no.
Like
I got you.
COVID's
Say
real.
Thanks.
COVID's real.
COVID is real. I had to
COVID,
play.
COVID too. From the last episode, COVID real too.
and I don't want anything to come my way.
What?
I said I don't want any of it to come my way. Talking about COVID. COVID.
Lowe,
Yo.
sports talk.
Hey.
I'm ready for this.
I'm really disappointed in our Tar Heels.
Nah. Before you start doing that,
No,
hour
we're not
shit,
gonna go
no,
there
no,
yet.
no,
No, we're
hold
not
on,
gonna go there yet.
hold
You
up.
said sports talk, and I want to
See
lead
that,
off with
no.
the Tar Heels. That's what I want to lead
Sports
off
talk
with.
is
You
low.
not get ready to do
This
anything.
is
low
You
segment.
actually.
Let her talk
Yes.
about them trash ass Tar Heels
Now
as
see,
she
you ain't
started
got
out.
to come
Tar
in and talk about it because
Tar
you
Heels.
can't talk about shit with the Tar Heels.
Chill.
Like
That's what she
I
said.
got it. Congratulations to the University of Georgia Bulldogs for kicking Alabama ass and winning me that money that I said I was gonna get. Ain't that right, Mac? Ain't that right, Mac? Mac?
Listen.
Mac?
Listen.
Huh? What talking about?
I texted him on
What
that
talking
too.
about? What talking about?
Definitely did.
What talking about?
Congratulations to Georgia for winning the Alabama Invitational. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Too bad they didn't win their own invitational.
Hey, you know what? We can't win every time. We destroyed them.
Yeah.
They came back and beat us. You know, we're SEC
No,
champions.
excuse.
Next year.
Did they win by one touchdown?
Next year.
Did they win by one touchdown,
We
sir?
won by multiple
I'm
touchdowns.
sorry,
as
sir.
well.
Did you win the national championship by more than one
We
touchdown?
won the SEC championship by more than one touchdown. And
What about the national? You know, the one that everybody watched?
Yeah.
everybody didn't watch it,
Actually,
I didn't watch it.
but we lost. We did. We lost. However, I'm not mad at the loss because
You didn't play. I got you.
No. Next year,
so,
Alabama will have an undefeated season and will win the national championship.
Are you putting money on that
Everybody
right
else
now?
I
next year.
absolutely already have money on that.
See, this the
That's
equivalent.
what's
See,
gonna
this the
happen.
equivalent of somebody in December saying, "Next year I'm gonna be beach ready. Don't worry about this shit. Don't
But-
pay
I
that.
am though.
Don't pay that. Don't pay that no mind. Don't
If
pay that
you
no
look
mind.
at our history, every time we lost the national championship, we've came back and won the next two. Hence the name of the Alabama Invitational.
Roll Tide.
We are that great. And in those two that we come back and win, one of those seasons are always an undefeated season. So next year, Roll Tide.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the Alabama Delusional Invitation.
Woo, woo.
Hey, man.
Now about my Hornets
Tide.
kicking them Celtics ass.
Nobody actually bought that up as of yet. I was still talking about the Tar Heels, but since you want to go there, let's talk about your Hornets.
That crime leprechaun is gonna be in the background.
You know
Just so
what?
you know that.
With
I
the
just
Jordan
want to
face.
know.
Yeah, that's the one.
We did not have a
That's
full
the one.
roster.
That's the one.
We didn't have our starters.
Uh-huh.
So therefore, you should have won that game.
It
You
did.
know what I
It
mean?
did.
You did.
It did.
If you didn't really like
Indeed.
smack us
What's
down
your record?
or
What's your
not.
record look like? Is
You
it
ain't
still? Is it
smack
better
us
than
down.
now?
Yeah.
Do you think your record's better than that?
Yeah.
Let me pull up the numbers.
Like-
I'm weird. I'm a numbers guy. Let me pull up these numbers real quick.
Well, they're starting to be watch-worthy.
I mean, they are. They got a couple of players. Like, you know, y'all did a couple of things, but you over here like rah rah rah.
You
We didn't
want
have a
to go
full
see the
roster,
Hornets.
my dude. Like, we didn't have our
Go watch the
starting
Greensboro
lineup,
Snakes.
Hey,
and you're
I-
excited about that. Go ahead,
I
Stewart. I'll let you
apologize
have
if it
your
seems like
moment.
I give a
Let
damn
you have
about
your
what she's
moment.
talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
He
I'm
does.
I'm
He absolutely
Charlotte
does.
Hornets won the
He
game.
absolutely
We have a better
does
record
care.
than the Celtics. I
They
said we
don't
would be in the
know.
playoffs, and they would not. And as it stands, they are not. So, anything else you'd like to say to the
We
people?
are going to be in the playoffs, as I stated the couple of episodes ago. So don't you freight. We will be in there.
Yeah, don't
Clover
freight.
game.
Yeah, don't freight.
Bam,
Whatever
bam,
that
bam.
means. Don't
Let's
freight.
go,
Whatever that
okay?
means.
New word alert.
Yeah, don't freight.
Can I ask you, both of you guys a question about your respective teams?
Woo! Can I
What,
say something? I don't
Who's
mean
your
to cut
team?
you. I don't mean to cut you. He don't have one.
Okay.
It's basketball.
Okay.
The Los Angeles Rams are beating the Buccaneer out of Tom Brady and the Buccaneers right now, 20-3. Go ahead.
Great. I'm tired of seeing the
What
Brady show.
quarter is this?
Sir, this is the third quarter. There is exactly 11 minutes and 51 seconds
Aaron
left.
Rodgers went down.
Okay.
Looks like Brady's next. Oh, I'm loving it.
Everybody gets older.
I'm loving it.
Your
Down.
quality of play
I'm
goes down.
doubting Tom Brady's going to lose. But for y'all teams, give me your records and where you
The
stand.
voice.
And what's a good season for you guys? Like, are y'all just happy you win a game? Or do you guys expect to win?
Do you have an NBA team before you ask this question?
Not.
Next question.
No, I just want to know.
Nope. You can't do that. If
because-
you don't have a team, you can't do that.
Okay, well, I root for the Lakers because of Carmelo.
Oh, you definitely got to shut the
You
hell up.
definitely
And
don't
I-
have any
wait,
room.
well,
Go sit on the
like-
sideline and
Yeah,
ride the
yeah,
bank
yeah.
with West.
Okay, I
Ride
said
the
I root for
bicycle
the
with
Lakers
Westbrook.
because of Carmelo. But if you're talking an overall team, I would say the Warriors. That was the last team I actually liked.
The Warriors. Word. That's your team.
It was the last one because Steph.
The winning
is-
is the Warriors. This nigga
Yeah.
he's a Warrior fan all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's hilarious watching them light skinned boys shoot them threes and damn near never miss. It's hilarious.
Ladies and gentlemen, if what's my man name from the Dave Chappelle skit? The black dude who thought he was a Ku Klux Klan member.
Clayton Bixby.
Yeah. That man just said, watching them light skinned boys shoot them three. No, we not.
It's hilarious, man.
We not doing
They
that.
don't miss, man.
We not doing that. We not
But
doing
like,
that. No.
Because I wonder this about even players who are on bad teams. Like if you're on the Cleveland Browns, you know you're not going to win the Super Bowl. What's your goal this year? Is it just hey, we're going to be happy if we win against this team? All we want to do is what is
I
that?
just want my team to get it together, get our rotation right, and let's win these games because we're very talented. And then these trades that people keep trying to put on us, it's
Jaylen
very
Brown ass is gone.
Everybody keeps saying that, but I do not think Jalen is going anywhere.
Y'all are
Absolutely.
23 and 24. You are fourth in the Atlantic Division. I just want you to know that. There.
Do you guys believe your team will win the NBA championship?
Fuck
Or
no.
the Eastern? You
Fuck
both of
no.
them are in the Eastern Conference.
I'm
or
just
the
rooting
Eastern
for. I'm rooting for a winning season. What the hell?
Oh, okay.
Wrong
you're
with
just
you?
See,
happy
that's what
for a
he
winning
does.
season.
I don't. I think my team
You
is
won't have
capable.
that. That's what you need to root for. You motherfuckers are trash.
This is some very hostile environment that has turned
Some
into
hostile what now?
environment
No,
that
that's
it
not
has
what you
turned
said.
into.
From environment. This is a hostile environment.
I just see it's so hostile. It made me fumble my words
Right,
and stuff.
right.
I don't agree with your violence there about my team.
But first of all, let's not use such words like violence when there's no violence here.
There was when you were talking about the Celtics.
Well, Karen, there's
You
no
know the
violence
Hornets
here,
was
Karen.
the Bobcats.
Say what now?
You remember when the Hornets was the Bobcats?
Remember when you had a team?
It was the Celtics. Sadly enough.
So you went from the Celtics to the Lakers to the Warriors?
No, when I was full like how y'all are, it was the Celtics. That was the Celtics. Then it was just like I just enjoy the game now. I really enjoy watching the Warriors play.
Man, get out of here, man. We gotta find a word for for Karen's husband. What's Karen's husband? We gotta call yeah. Bernard. That's a Karen husband is a Bernard.
Karen.
A Bernard.
Hey, still not a Hornet fan though.
We don't need you. We winning without you. Your Lakers
Greensboro
with your Laker ass. With your Laker ass.
Go Celtics.
Yep, to hell.
How about that?
Yep.
How about that?
Yeah. You didn't beat us though.
Play us with a full roster next time, okay?
That's not up to us.
Healthy.
Not up to us.
It's up to you guys, honestly.
Honestly, I don't think you need to add any more things
Peep
to this.
the crying Celtic
you
in the background. I'm not even gonna change it to the Hornet logo. I'm gonna just keep the crying Celtic up here. Yeah. And that face, I'm gonna make that face a meme too. We're gonna use that face with the crying Celtic. I'm gonna change Jordan's face to that right there. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be real dope. Yeah. Any other sports news you want to talk about? Oh man, the Tennessee Titans suck. Aaron Rodgers sucks.
I really thought Aaron Rodgers was gonna pull it out though.
Man, you and
I really believe, in my mind, there was no way that Aaron Rodgers was not gonna win that game. But I was definitely looking at the TV
come down to
a field goal.
Oh damn!
At the end of the game, a field goal.
Shout out to Deebo Samuel.
What did Aaron he threw in? I missed the end of the game. What happened? How was it Aaron Rodgers' fault? I've heard a couple people say Aaron Rodgers. What the fuck was it?
I just saw the score.
I mean, I think a lot of people are saying Aaron Rodgers because people were just saying it was his year. They thought that he was going to win the Super Bowl, and they were trying to hype him.
Oh, he definitely MVP.
Yeah, and then they're hyping him up over Brady, and then they're there was going to be hopefully a Brady and Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, no, they both about to be on the same couch watching this shit.
Oh,
yeah. Tom is down 20-3 in case you didn't hear a couple seconds ago.
He was down that in the Super Bowl too.
Yeah, but this he ain't coming.
But he don't have the same supporting characters that he had.
He has a better group.
Well, no, he's got a lot of injuries and
another one's gone, and another one's gone.
Yeah,
it's hard for me to count Tom Brady out, man. I cannot bet against that white man. Tom Brady is freaking racist.
What was his name again? What was the guy's name again on David Chappelle?
Is he not a Caucasian male?
Clayton Bigsby. Bernard Bigsby. From now on, he will be referred to as Bernard Bigsby.
So there's no more race anymore? There's no more color? Guys, he's a Caucasian. He's white.
You could have just said his name.
But we do know who Tom Brady is. Everybody knows Tom Brady. We know the name Tom. We know the name Tom Brady. So you could have just been I'm
gonna start calling B Mack Senator Tim Scott from South Carolina. That's what I'm gonna just start calling you.
Let's not forget he's a white man. Caucasian white man.
Okay.
Can't get that.
What other kind of white man would he be?
Italian.
They don't consider themselves white. They consider themselves Italian.
They're still under the umbrella of white.
They serious about that.
Yeah.
Some of my Italian friends say that they're white. That's what they mark on.
What
would you mark on your form?
Yeah.
If you had
my form only got one.
It doesn't say Italian.
One bubble on my form.
It doesn't say European.
You're Italian, you select other.
Mine has one bubble too.
White.
Oh, you're other.
So for music moment.
Hey, music appreciation.
I have been listening to a throwback, which was the Wu-Tang Clan, and I think it's called Triumph.
Okay.
And my favorite part was when Method Man says, "As the world turns, I spread like germs. Bless the world with the pestilence." Because that was coronavirus in my mind for me, and we just have to be safe, you guys.
All these Socrates philosophies, and I be dropping these and hypotheses.
Yeah, hypotheses. You almost had it. Yeah.
Else?
Yeah, good job.
Did B Mack just quote some things?
He did. He normally doesn't know it, but I'm really proud.
Ain't that how you do the Wu-Tang?
What?
That was on.
COVID has such a strong hold on
Chappelle show.
people. that it determines their musical taste. That is crazy.
No, I was actually listening to it, and then that verse dropped, and I was just like, oh, connection. That's how my mind works.
Got you. Lowe?
I've been listening to how do you say her name? Jeannie Aiko.
Janae
Aiko.
There you go.
Janae Aiko.
I was gonna jack it up.
Aiko.
I give people new names, but I've been listening to her.
Omarion's brother's baby mama.
Oh,
Marion.
brother, baby.
He's cute, whoever he is. I've seen him before.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I feel they probably made
And
a
their
beautiful
mama's name is
baby.
April, and I appreciate
she's
her.
cute.
That ain't Big Sean over there?
His mom was on Soul
That's the one we
Train.
know, but I ain't
Doing
know she
what, a
had a
dancer?
child.
She was a dancer. The mom was
Okay.
on Soul Train. She was a dancer.
That's where he got his moves from.
Who? Marion mom?
Yeah, her name's
Oh.
April. She was a Soul Train
Mhm.
dancer.
So is Omarion's baby mother. Her name is April also.
I think her name's April. I'm pretty sure it's April.
Yeah,
I might be
I know
making
the
that up.
baby mama's name is April, but either way,
His
I've
mama was
been
a Soul
listening to
Train
him.
dancer. I might have got her name wrong. I'll look it up.
I didn't know that.
Forgive me.
I didn't
Yes.
know that.
Okay.
So you been listening to Janae Aiko?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just still on my smooth R&B. Try not to be hype. Thug music rap music make me feel like a thug sometimes. Don't question it. Just
They selling
let me
bricks
have it.
in your head. I don't understand. Sell bricks in my head before I go to my corporate America job in the morning. Yeah, that's what I do.
I felt like you had some hostility there.
That wasn't hostility. That was a joke.
Oh, that's just the fact. I go to work listening to all that gangster stuff, selling all kinds of
Sometimes you need a
bricks
little
in my
gangster
head.
music in your life, though, to put a little
prepares
pep in
you
your step.
For, to go deal with them people.
It makes you a diverse person.
I don't have I listen to it. I just haven't been listening to it lately because I don't want to be
Rah rah.
just been easy breezy.
Well, I've been listening to Jadakiss and Moray. Moray is probably my favorite NT artist.
Okay.
Probably he's climbing the ladder of one of my top favorite artists, going up there. I just like to do. His personality, he's freaking hilarious, and his music, boy, can sing and rap. He's dope. I like him. Fat, black nigga, funny. He's funny.
Jesus, the descriptive
He
words.
says that a lot.
The
I'm sorry. He
descriptive
says that a
words. We
lot.
have asked you to stop.
He says that a lot about himself. That's
You didn't
why
say that beforehand.
That's why it came to my head, because he's hilarious and his music is dope. I've listened to a lot of him and Jadakiss, man. Jadakiss, is he still kind of slept on, or does since the verses now?
Since the
he gets
verses,
his
he's on top.
just do? Because listening, I did a Pandora mix, and it's going back to old Jada to new, and it's just this nigga really could be considered top 5. Bars and lyrics is fucking crazy. Does he now get it since the verses, or is he still kind of maybe slept on-ish?
I think he got more recognition for his stage presence and delivery since the verses, because him not having a whack verse has always been the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has always acknowledged that.
Right.
You can't find a verse that Jada was on and be like, man, that shit was trash. There is one. But his stage presence and performance really allowed people who weren't familiar with him to really see what he's about.
Yeah, I had heard of him, but I didn't realize how good he was at the delivery and all that stuff. And like you said, stage presence. I didn't realize that until the verses.
Yep.
And I was just like, who are these other two people? But then I was like, okay, I know this guy.
Jada been fire. He been a monster.
it was really good. I really appreciate. That was my number 3 for my verses, the top 3 verses.
Oh,
Yeah, that was my number 3.
that is the question. Since you brought that up, what's your 1 and 2? What's your favorite verses or top 2 or 3 verses? What would you?
Oh man, I don't think it'd be fair for me to say because I didn't watch all of them.
I definitely didn't
I
watch
didn't watch all of them.
all of them.
But I can say the Locks versus Dipset was the most, most entertaining because I knew most of the songs. I just didn't know in what sequence they were going to be played. So that was interesting how they did that. And the DJ for Dipset really let them down.
Yeah, but I heard that it was recent. They said that they were doing Dipset joint. they were switching out DJs. It was like Jim Jones had his DJ up there, Cameron DJ was up there, and Jewels, they were just switching out versus the Locks. They, one man up there.
DJ Technician, I think, was the DJ for the Locks.
It was something like that because they kept saying. I know they kept saying Tech. I remember him saying Tech. I remember that. My top two.
Tech.
He's definitely the winner of the DJ.
Yeah, I think my top two would be Gucci and Jeezy and the Locks and Dipset. That's definitely
cool.
That was my top two.
I like the Gucci versus Jeezy verses. I felt like it should have been in a different venue with more people, but at the time they had it.
Yeah,
it was locked down.
Yeah.
Right, the situation was a little different.
You saying because the moment how
because that should have been in Phillips Arena. To be honest with you,
if it wasn't for COVID, like let's just say it versus how it is now and COVID never happened, it probably would have been.
Yeah,
it would have had to been in some shit like that.
That should have been in Phillips Arena.
That shit was fun.
Instead of the strip club, but
Magic City.
So my number 3 was the Locks and Dipset. My number 2 was Busy Bone and them, and my number 1 was Beanie Man and Bounty Killer.
I forgot about that.
That was the most entertaining.
That one was a good one. I did see that one.
Surprise Busy and them was not your number 1.
I already talked about this before.
I thought that was
with you here.
Hey, you went on the Busy Bone train for like
no, but
month.
no, I really feel like Bounty Killer and Beanie Man, they like had fun with each other. It wasn't like I'm trying to fight you. They would like, not rap.
A whole celebration, like they was.
Yeah,
partying.
they would be like, you would go, then the other one would tap the other one and be like, I'm gonna go on this, beat and flow on it. I don't think it's rapping. What is it called?
When
they're like speaking.
It's called a
riff.
Nah, it's
like they're riffing off of each other.
Damn, what is it called?
A sonnet, a soliloquy, a haiku.
What's the verses that y'all are waiting for?
Ooh, I want to see T.I. do one just because that's my favorite artist. I don't know who he would be.
He wanted to do one so bad.
Like I remember
Busta
it was
Rhymes.
when it was. I don't. That's
Nah.
no. They was talking. It was like him and he was calling out 50. I was like, that's cool, but.
It's not the same.
I don't really.
Wasn't he trying
know
to
about
originally
that.
be with Jeezy though?
Nah. I think they just got thrown out there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think the dopest one I think he could have matched up probably was, I would just say Ludacris because they had an issue at one point in time. But I don't know who you would match T.I. with though.
No Ludacris?
Hell no.
But he already went though. He wouldn't be able to.
That shit wouldn't.
He went with DMX, right? No.
Nah, he went with
Snoop Dogg?
he went with
Ludacris
he
did
went
with
with Nelly.
Yeah.
That was I
remember that.
wanted that one, and I wish that one could have been better. But Nelly, there was like it was a huge storm going through St. Louis that was fucking up Nelly's internet and his whole
Nelly was
time.
drunk the whole time.
That's what killed it.
For
Nelly
me,
was drunk the entire time.
because Nelly is in my top 5, man.
That's what
I
killed
was
it.
let down.
The snow. That's what killed it.
I was let down, man.
Saint
by
Lunatic.
that. But who would do yours, man?
Okay, mine's gonna be a little bit weird because I prescribe to that. I would do like Prince versus Michael Jackson, but
They're dead.
Coachella
They're
vibe
dead. They're dead.
with the
Okay.
hologram.
We're not doing that. We're
Can
not
you just go with
hologramming
it for me? Like for a second, just go with what I say. Hologram, Prince,
down the
hologram,
road.
Michael Jackson, Coachella vibes, go.
Okay, they're battling in heaven.
Lo, what about you?
God's winning.
That's a good idea. I don't care. Everybody can't have the same thoughts.
I would like to see like a real I would like to see Jill Scott.
She already did it.
Jill. She did do one?
Who did she do one with?
She did one.
With who?
I missed it.
Erica Badu?
She did do it, Erica, but I
They
missed
had
it.
one.
So I need I need another.
Oh,
Jill.
I did. Okay, so
I'm not a big
Was
Erica
that-
fan.
I didn't like it.
Where was there?
And I think they was at home. They wasn't
Yeah.
at no. If
I
it
don't like
was, I don't know. I think I might have tuned in, and then because they had technical
didn't know
difficulties,
they
it was
had
the
one
beginning. I think they should have waited and delivered her later. And I don't think she should be against Erica Badu.
Who would you put up against since you want to?
I don't know, but not Erica.
I didn't like it because she kept talking so slow. And I don't have anything against people that talk slow, but on TV.
Who,
Jill. She was like, oh, you guys, you're so wonderful. And I
It's the
thank you
ASMR
so
type.
much for coming to see
She gives
me.
that like.
Oh,
you
I
know,
can't.
like,
Ooh, talk faster.
Hi.
can't take it.
What's the battle you would say?
I want to see Maya versus
Maya. She has some hits, man.
Yeah, I want to see Maya do Best of Me, the original with Jada, live on them big ass speakers in a auditorium setting.
Maya, did she still releases music, right?
Yeah, she's still performing, still doing all that. She looks younger now.
Good. Yeah.
Oh,
She does look good, but I haven't heard anything.
But versus
You
who?
haven't been looking.
You said Maya versus who?
Anybody.
Maya, she was dope. She had some dope songs.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of somebody from the 2000s.
20 though.
You know what I mean? Maya versus
20 Maya's
did Monica do
You
one
know
already?
what?
Yeah,
Yeah, Monica was again Brandy.
That I would get that one was a dope one. I would say that one. That's hard to put that in top 3, but that one was a dope one. Okay. And they talked
Brandy
about
gets
the issue
slept
when
on.
Maya punched Brandy in the face.
I didn't like how confrontational she was.
That came up.
I didn't like it. It was too like
Maya has never liked her and has been
It was a
boisterous
lot of
about
like
it.
hype, like
Monica
oh, I'm a
doesn't like a lot
Monica
of
or
people.
Brandy side on this one. This one was like choose a side and stay there. Like
too hard for me.
But like
Monica.
Brandy
Not
gets slept
ladylike
on.
in my mind.
She a beast with the vocals.
That was funny because you could see Brandy really wants to be Monica's friend or wanted to be friend, and Monica was like, bitch, I don't like you.
Stay over there.
Monica
right.
like,
This is a
Monica.
business thing.
First of all, we're
leave
gonna leave Brandy alone. Brandy got a body under her belt. We're gonna leave her alone.
Left Eye did too. So she went away from him.
Brandy got a body.
Whoa, hey guys, I thought I was the dark one.
Nobody heard that but you.
My
Let
goodness.
You guys. Really?
She's got a body under her belt.
Yeah.
But did you hear what she said?
Exactly. That's why I said they didn't hear that.
Left
Let it
Eye
go.
does too.
Before she went away from
before
here.
She, like you.
Who Left Eye killed?
She killed a little boy in Uruguay, South America somewhere.
I thought
she
you
ran
were
over
referring to the people.
kind of like
who
Brandy did.
died
Yeah,
in
she
the
killed the
car.
little boy. She kept his shoes and everything.
Oh, I ain't know that.
When she was down there to see, doctor said be trying to get her life together after she burned that boy's house down. Yep.
Did not know that.
Yeah, I got a lot of information.
Hey, the more you know. The more you know. So,
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen,
Rest in
what did
peace.
we learn this episode?
You guys are very. You don't give a shit sometimes.
That's you.
Let's see, you guys. I care. I know that I
was
care.
cold.
Nothing we said wasn't factual.
I care. I care
Damn.
So what did we learn?
that I care.
Man, I learned that the 5G and that airline shit, it ain't about to be safe to land.
What's the name of the airplane?
A858.
Your name is part of it.
58B8. 8B.
Mac 8.
Mac 8.
Just your name.
Is that what?
No, Max.
I was close to it.
MAX.
Max
Messed that up.
8. See?
She's just out here giving wrong information.
I was
You
trying to give
see,
him a connection,
another
but I was
Shaunna
wrong.
fact.
You're right. I was wrong.
Another Shaunna fact.
Strong and wrong. It's cool.
I apologize, though. I'm not above it.
But no, I was there to learn that. No, yeah, that Kobe Bryant situation. Shout out to Kobe.
Yeah.
I learned that
And everybody else on there.
Okay.
My bad.
You ready?
Yeah.
I learned that the Tar Holes lost.
Whoa. Who?
Tar Holes. That's what they call them when you don't like them. Tar Holes.
Wait a minute. But what you're not gonna do?
They
You don't do
lost.
sports. You gotta come in and say
No,
what their
that's how they
actual name
Google
is.
it.
You
It
say
says
tar.
They call them Tar
But I'm
Holes.
not
But you're not
disagreeing with
you're not
anything.
You know
you're not a
what?
sports fan like that.
The
So
one
you should
time
just
I know
come
what
in
I'm
and say
talking
Tar
about,
Heels.
you gonna
Like
go
you
against
should
it.
you should just come in and say like
I have no issue
what
with what
it
you
is.
said.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
None at all.
Tar Holes. Lost.
Lo, what you got?
I learned that my friend is still delusional about his Hornets and that he thinks that they're going to make it somewhere. I learned that. And I learned that, I kind of want to know the deep, dark secret or joke that he had about Kobe. But then I'm like, am I really going to be that dark like him?
Just
So,
ask him offline.
yeah, maybe. But that's what I learned.
Well, what I learned is that Hornets are better than the Celtics. The numbers speak to my point. You know what I mean?
Delusional.
Peek the crying Celtic emoji in the background right here. You know what I'm saying? It will be on the screen.
What was the final score of that game?
Nobody's asking you. Why would you bring up anything? Like, I already discussed it. We've already moved past it. Like, don't bring that question up. Like, leave it alone already.
I also learned that Tom Brady will not be getting his 9th Super Bowl this
That's
year.
so you think. Brady can always be a Brady. Okay.
Well, he doesn't have.
Hold on,
8
give me a
this
second.
is not gonna be number one.
Positivity and light, guys and
Peace,
girls.
love, and happiness.
So like we need
What was the Soul Train
We ain't on
thing?
that.
Love,
Love, peace,
peace,
and
and
happiness.
soul.
So that's what it is. Yeah, we ain't on that hippie shit though.
No, we need to like
Man,
I
burn
am.
burn
I am
some
on it.
sage.
Don
I'm on
Cortez
it.
was an asshole. Like that nigga was the shit that you saw on camera. Like,
Oh snap!
he was,
Oh snap!
oh snap! What?
What's happening?
27-6. Tom Brady coming back.
How much time is left in that game?
3 minutes in the third quarter. Tom Brady's not coming back, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's done it many
It is
times
over.
before.
It is over. It is over. If by chance they come back and win this game as of this taping, I will gladly come on next Sunday and admit I was wrong. But guess what's not going to happen? Tom Brady winning. You know what else not's going to happen?
Not's gonna happen.
Yeah, the Celtics being better than the Hornets.
You know what else is not gonna happen? Hornets ever winning an NBA championship.
He doesn't have a team. It would matter if he had a team,
Period.
but it doesn't.
Points
Never.
blank.
I don't listen to people who don't
That
have an investment in the
never.
actual league. You know what I'm saying?
That will never. But shout out to the Bobcats. You know.
What'd you say?
out
Just
to
watch
the
the Swarm. Be better
Greensboro
off watching the
Swarm,
Swarm.
salute to them. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even watch sports, and I know that was funny.
Salute to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, one time for Nelly's younger brother, Felly.
Hey.
Play- Played baseball, didn't work out. Now he mad at everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Go get your Band-Aid and put it on. Go get your Band-Aid.
Oh, shit. That was... Damn. You ain't have to do that. Damn.
Yeah. I tell jokes too. I tell jokes too.
And the last time the Bobcats won is when my baseball career ended, which was a while ago.
So he has a direct connection. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. You can catch us on Spotify. You can catch us on Stitcher.
Come on with it now.
Waiting on Google Podcasts and
Come on
Pandora. You can check us out on any of the podcast directories. We're on those as well.
Come on now.
Definitely check us out on YouTube.
Come on now.
Thank y'all so much for watching, listening, whether you like us or hate us.
Comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Bam.
All that
And
good
share
stuff.
to a
All that
friend.
good stuff, man. So, with that being said, man, one word,
2 fingers.
3 times.
Peace.
Peace.
Thank y'all.
I got the peace part right this time.